Okay, let's see. It is Saturday, April 10th of 2021, and today I am trying to give us an idea of what was going on that EverGiven, that cargo ship that was stuck in the Suez Canal. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and I laid the template over the top of it so that you can kind of see what all of this is coming from. And then we go into the deep dive. This was the very first picture. And I saw a guy, I saw a dragon, and I also saw clowns. So I don't necessarily know. The guy at the top, I'm kind of, the guy that I see is kind of a squinty face guy in the blue that's coming in and going down. What I'm focusing on right here is this that's down underneath the surface of things. Looks like it's the shape of somebody. It also looks like in that heart center, it looks like a lady's flipped hair of something. I don't know. And then we go in through this middle part here. And I see like this torpedo, like right in the middle of the scrunchy guy's nose face there in the blue. And then the dragon, of course, it was dragon in the sand, so that's kind of obvious. And you can see that all of this stuff was coming together and it was clashing. And yeah, I could probably sit there with that for a long time. Here I actually saw the Suez Canal. And at the top of this, what I saw were like like a child's face, like dark hair, a little child's face in there. And then I looked here in the middle, it looks like a major clash going on. It looks like fire came into the whole thing. We had a heart-to-heart, those little white triangles, those are going to come in a little bit later on in this story. I went ahead and I turned it, and because I wanted you to see that on the in-between here, I got a definite picture of the skull and bones, and you can see the arrow that's pointing directly at it. So I don't know if this is Skull and Bones, the secret little Harvard organization or whatever school that is, or if this is Skull and Bones like on a pirate's flag. Now, piracy on one of those big cargo ships, I can definitely see. You can see out of the kids at the top, you can see like they're hollering, hey! So I think there are kids definitely on this boat. And I just kind of left it here so you can kind of see down on the in-between those little like figures where the fire was. I'll tell you later. Okay, so this looks like they were hollering. Looks like that little hanging down thingy in the back of the throat. Also looks like somebody there in the dark is standing there with their hands raised. Also looks like that white at the top of it. It looks like somebody might have died. That's almost the same symbol that I get for a dove when somebody is passed. So in any case, here comes this chick again, right here in the middle that I was pointing out, and she's still in the dark, but it looks like she was talking. Okay, and in through here, she's talking about what is in here. And what I saw, this was really trippy because I saw little girls and I saw pirates over the top of each other. I'm trying to point these out. So I went ahead and I painted the little girls at blue. And then pirate guy, you can see he's the guy in the green. There he is. I don't know if you can see what I was looking at. And then right here in the middle, I saw a ship coming out of like the throat or the heart of the little girls. So the girls were like in the heart of this ship that I'm trying to point out here. And then that made me think of some different colors, and so I went and I looked up the flags of the Middle East just because that's what I was led to do. And it really looked a lot like Pakistan color, it looked like Turkmenistan's color, and it looked like Oman and also Sudan. But really, the Oman, Turkmenistan, and Pakistan. But Turkmenistan was the one that caught my attention first of all of the flags on there. So I just kind of went ahead and I went with that, and I thought, let's go ahead and take a look at that particular flag. And that crescent moon and those stars and stuff like that, that kind of comes into play later on at one of them in the back. So I went ahead and I looked up Pakistan, Turkmenistan, and Oman. Rating on the U.S. trafficking tier system, 3 is the very worst score. Pakistan 2, Turkmenistan 3, Oman 2. So let's focus on Turkmenistan. I went ahead and I looked at it. Turkmenistan is a source country for men, women, and children subject to forced labor and sex trafficking. The U.S. Department of State, us.gov from 2017. And then I actually just went Turkmenistan and pirate, and this is what actually one of the things that came up. And I was like, what? There's a pin? for this stuff. And that pin right there was all about friendship. That would be a pin that you would give somebody for friendship. I guess if your friend's a pirate from Turkmenistan, go for it. What the heck? So then I got back into the original picture and laid down a little bit more. It looks like somebody was really, really surprised. And it also looks like there was major, major confusion and mixed messages or mixed lines crossed. Looks like the little girl all of a sudden got happy, and it looks like somebody put their arms in the air and was like, yay, and also I give up. Looks like the pirates themselves are like, ixnay, no way. And then I got into the center part, I went back, and I can see that I have that little stopwatch thingy, which always means the watchers and the little bird avian coming directly at me, and it's like, Danae, right here, right here. And I see this bomb down underneath the bottom of it, and so I know that that's important, and it's probably on the boat. And then we get back, and I went all the way down into the underneath and the in-between, and I see this chick down here, and in the nose area, I see that triangle, and there is that crescent moon down here at the bottom. You also see the woman's shape of her hair and everything. It looks like, yeah, this is not going to be good on whoever this chick necessarily was. I don't know. And then I see this on the third level, which shows me what is leading to this, and it shows me through the dimensions. Now, this reminded me of Star Wars and the fighters off of the Death Star thing, the ones that fought for Darth Vader and flew those little things. Anyway, I found a picture of it, and that's where my head went as soon as I saw it. And so then I wanted to show you that I overlap this, and it looks like the Space Force is probably definitely in on some of this, and there are Guardians or our Watchers. So there's bad guys. Here come good guys coming like directly at you, flying directly at you with all of this, cutting through all of this black and white crap that's here. But you can see here at the top, I'm going to show it to you. Now that looks like the good guys' spaceship. And it also has that face in it that we've been following for quite some time. So you can kind of see what's going on there. I tried to overlap it so that you might be able to see it. I didn't do a very good job with it just because I couldn't get the right angle on that particular ship like it was coming directly at you. But if you use your imagination, you can see it. And then there we go. And that's the story that came out of the picture when I did it of the EverGiven and everything. I hope that everybody's safe. And whatever happened there a couple of weeks ago is going to be taken care of very, very soon. As far as I know, as of today, it is still docked in a place called the Great Bitter Sea, I think. It's a lake that is off the Suez Canal that ships can go and stay anchored in so that the other ships can go around them. And it's been docked there. So damage was obviously done, or something's going on, or they're getting something off of there. So in any case, there you go. Thanks for watching.